footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, breaking down the Steelers versus the Chiefs. Now let's start with Pittsburgh in this game. You look at where the Steelers coming off a bye week, so you know they're going to be sluggish. The way they can ease themselves back into the groove of the NFL season, Rashard Mendenhall. One thing that I like about the Pittsburgh Steelers, they do a great job of running well out of spread formations. The reason being, Pouncey, the big center they have in the middle, one of the best in the league, does a great job of controlling the opposing defense's nose tackle or three tech, whoever's going to be lined up in his area. He does a great job of controlling that, so that way they're still able to run the football down the middle of the field in out of spread formations. They're going to have to do that against Kansas City, because I have full confidence in the Chiefs' outside backers and Tom Bali and also Justin Houston, who played better last week versus the Patriots if he's going to be healthy this week. But the Steelers can still run out of spread formations, and that's going to open up the passing game, because they can attack you vertically, and where they're going to probably attack the Chiefs the most will be down the middle of the field, attacking the safeties with the fastest guy in the league in Mike Williams. So I look for him to be more on the inside this week as opposed to more on the flank. So look for the Steelers to attack the middle of the field more in the passing game to take advantage of Kansas City's safeties. Now also defensively, you have to come in and you have to make sure you make Tyler Palko or Ricky Stanzi, who should be starting, beat you through the air. And the way you can do that is by stuffing the run. Playing the run on the way to the quarterback is something the Steelers do exceptionally well, and I think they're going to continue to do that against Kansas City, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on the young quarterback, whoever it may be. Now you look at the Chiefs in this ball game. The Chiefs offense was able to have some success against the New England Patriots. I know that's the Patriots defense, but still starting starting Tyler Palko at the quarterback spot was going to be a huge issue, but they were able to move the football. The problem is they couldn't convert, and they found themselves sputtering later on. Now, if they're going to come in and beat Pittsburgh, they're going to have to use Leonard Pope. He's going to have to be the guy that's going to have some success. That tight end is vital when you're playing a 3-4 defense. So I look for Pope to be a huge part of this offense as far as pass receiving is concerned, because we know the Chiefs have those big physical wide receivers that can man the outside. But I want to see more Pope get the football and control the middle of the field and ease things up for Tyler Palko. Although I would rather see Ricky Stanzi starting. I don't know why Palko is starting. Stanzi is a better quarterback. I had him rated better than Blaine Gabbert. I'm off my soapbox now. Now let's look at the defensive side of the football. When you're playing Pittsburgh, you're stopping the run and you're also getting pressure on Roethlisberger. But Roethlisberger's pressure has to be different. His pressure has to come from within. Because if you allow Tom Bali to get outside Houston, or whoever's going to be the opposite of him, get outside, fly up the field, you just create that lane for Roethlisberger to step up and keep firing the football deep down the field. So the pressure has to come from within, whether it be Derek Johnson or whether it be Belcher, whoever's going to be the guy stuffing that middle, stuffing down that A-gap against Ben Roethlisberger is going to have to play a huge role. And you want to double down on the tight end. Heath Miller is a solid killer in this league. Don't let him tear up your defense. X factors in this ball game. X factor for the Pittsburgh Steelers has to be Mike Tomlin. He has to get this team ready to play after a bye week, which you found is very tough in this new day and age in the NFL. X factor for the Kansas City Chiefs, I mentioned it, has to be Leonard Pope. The tight end has to be a vital part to a young quarterback's success. I'm going with Pittsburgh in this game, although I think this game will be closer than the Patriots game was for the Chiefs. This Chiefs defense, very underrated, and they're going to keep this game close, especially since the Pittsburgh Steelers are coming off a bye week. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.